It's good.
Make it interesting.
We like it.
Pick a color, I do for you. On a one. Only one.
Are you guys liking Comic-Con so far?
Hate it. I know.
No, just kidding. We kind of got in late, so in terms of the convention floor, we haven't had a chance to really explore it. You've explored it a little bit.
I explored a little bit.
But I've been around on the bus, I've been on a little party bus, watching like the thousands of people walking around in their costumes, all the cool setups. We saw one guy, what was it, like air skis, or what do you call it?
Oh my god, when you like fly on the water, you know what I'm talking about? You like put like jets on your foot, and then you like whoop.
We saw that. We saw guys on zip lines with guns.
Activities.
Oh yeah, I did that yesterday.
You did that?
Yeah.
Was it amazing?
It was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun.
It was pretty cool. It was awesome.
You know, it's just something that you're not. Where else does this happen in the world? So even though I haven't on the convention floor, just this whole entire experience, this Comic-Con backdrop, you guys,
You gotta get
taking photos, the interviews, the Playboy party.
More about that, please.
Yes. Go on.
Oh, we had the best driver last night.
Okay, we're the greatest driver of all time. He needs his own reality show.
Yeah,
He was bumping tunes.
Well, we started off at the Sharknado Sci-Fi Party, which was awesome. They had the sharks in the pool. And then we decided to move on to the Playboy Party. Don't call Sci-Fi Sharknado. We were gonna come back. We just wanted to check it out, but there were 7 of us, and we had to find transportation. And a bicyclist wasn't going to do it, so we saw this guy on the street. He had a big black SUV, and I said, how many can fit in your car? And he said, 7. Perfect. He's like, do you guys have Uber? And I'm like, don't worry about it. We'll pay you.
We'll handle it.
We'll handle it. So he put us all in his car, and then he started DJing.
It was crazy.
Bumping tunes.
It was crazy. It was Lil Jon. It was all the throwbacks. And then in between each song, he would like turn the music down and like provide commentary and be like, "This one's for the ladies," and then like would just bump them. It was amazing.
Yeah. So that aspect of Comic-Con has been pretty neat.
So let's talk about the show for a second.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay. All dead?
All day. No.
All day?
All dead. We're all
Is that a
dead.
slip? So are you getting inspiration from the show, talking about all these different things you're seeing that you might use in the next season, creative ways to take out the zombies?
We totally did. So the zipline guys with the guns, all of us, we drove by, and I think it was the moment where I went, "Da," and I like looked at Carl, and we're like, right with this, so
Maybe.
yes.
But Eddie's embraced a different way.
She's transformation has really, I think transformation is a great word for the show in general, for season 2, transformation. You know what I mean? Relationships are transforming, people are transforming.
Cassandra's transforming.
Cassandra's definitely transforming. How do you know about that? No one
Yeah,
knows.
she is transforming. That's Cassandra's big journey for season 2. Is, well, what is she transforming to? What is she becoming? Where is she going? And is she more human than zombie, or vice versa? So I'm really excited for the fans to see that, and excited to see where her journey goes, and just sort of get everyone's reaction, because it's going to be wild, I think.
How's that going to work with Murphy and his like voodoo?
Well, I think that's the fun in the conflict. Does it work with Murphy and the group? Someone had asked us, is the mission still to get to California? And, Anastasia's response was yes. And my response was, well, some of us, maybe not all of us want to go to California. So again, that's a Murphy thing. He's always causing trouble.
Murphy.
You and Michael were so good up until toward the end of the first season. I think he's a great, it's just a great pair up with you two. And then all we see is he's still hanging around outside the wall, and the missiles are coming.
Yep.
So it's a hell of a cliffhanger.
Is there a question there you'd like me to answer?
Well, I'm hoping, I guess, and I don't know if you can answer it, I'm hoping that maybe that Mac and Eddie reconcile in some way.
We do, yeah. Without spoiling the fun, we do get out of our little coinkydink predicament. And, circumstance is going to bring us back together. But it's a really, again, transformation. It's a completely different thing because you kind of can't go back from where we were. But you're also you're not getting out of it, right? There's not a lot of people left in this world. You got to survive together.
Everybody's relationship changes this season and gets put to the test. And then you have a lot of new characters that are being introduced. And you have a lot of new relationships that, are coming together.
And, and then you and 10K, it seemed like he's got a lot of affection for you.
Who does
Well, we finally have a love affair. I mean, oops. Wait.
Spoiler. That relationship with 10K and Cassandra is really interesting. I'm sorry, I interrupted you. Did you have a question?
No,
about that,
I was saying, it seemed like you were heading toward a certain direction, and then even in that last episode, he's saying goodbye to you on the gurney, and then now you're like you said, you don't know what to do, how much human, how much zombie you are.
Yeah.
And so I don't know how does he? I mean, I'm just wondering, well, I guess I didn't know. I was trying to gauge the state of their relationship. I'm not sure how. Like I said, going back to my original thought is that he has a lot of affection for her, but he really hasn't made any overt moves.
Right. Well, that's funny. I get asked a lot if Cassandra and 10K are romantically linked, which I think is an interesting question because the last guy Cassandra was with, she had him for dinner, and 10K's never seen porn, and so their idea of romance is probably a little bit different than normal people. So I think that yes, they might have a lot of affection for each other and care for each other. I don't know if it's necessarily romantic. I think that maybe we kind of keep it open too because it's funner that way. But again, because they are close, her becoming more of a zombie does become an issue in season 2 for him, and that's his journey that he gets to explore. Yeah,
Dealing with all that.
yeah.
Thanks, guys. Don't time me out for this table.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.